checking the volume, testing, and the volume is working. I always have to do this with Marilla's action to check that the mic's working. So the mic's working. Now here's something, this is VP4TV, of course. This is something that might be handy for somebody. It might not make a difference, but it's just a weird little thing in VP4 that I've discovered. I've had it tested and I've had it confirmed. If you have a brand new install of VP4, maybe a proper clean install, maybe you've had an issue and had to do a reinstall, which I did the other day. I won't get into that story, but I had to do a proper full clean install. I deleted everything Celerus, everything as regard files, and did a proper clean install to the extent that I had to put in my VP4 serial number once I had downloaded the full game. And when I went in to create a room, this is the thing I'm getting to. If I go create room, it's a match room, of course, and I'm going to clear that out. Whenever you do what I'm just doing for the first time after a full clean install of VP4, if you're doing a match room, you could put in a password. Now, I'll put in VP4 again as a password just to show you. That password will not remain there. That is to say, if I quit the game and then I come in again and I do another match room, I'm going to have to put in another password. And if my password was always going to be VP4, I'd have to keep typing that VP4 in all the time. For some reason, it doesn't save your password. However, there is a way to save your password, and this is a weird part of it. You have to do a procedure, first of all, in order that you can keep that password there all the time. What you do is, instead of creating a match room, you create a challenge room. And then you put in a password in there. Now, if I put in VP4 as a password in here, and I start this challenge room, and I go in, I'm going to hit a ball, for the hell of it. Now remember, the password window is blank until I put in the VP4 password. I'm going to quit the game or quit the match, right? I'm going to go back in, and this time it defaults obviously to match room every time you're creating a room. But however, if I have the password on and I just highlight that box, that window, there's my password saved. Now that password will remain there from now till doomsday, unless I want to change it to something else, which obviously I'm going to do after this video. I'm going to change it to something else because I want to bang a few balls around or do a bug test or something. I want it to remain private. So I'm going to change that. That's only for the purpose of the video. But that password will now remain there all the time. And I don't have to get into another challenge room to get it to save now because I've already done it. I've already created a challenge room and put a password in and it's saved. So now, in future, if you want to create a match room and use the same password or change that password, the guarantee is that password will stay there. So what I want to know is, are you guys going to contradict me otherwise? Or are you going to test it out and discover that that is the case? Now, I got Vertical Liquid to test it. He confirmed it to me. I'd done it on a few occasions. And this confirms it 100%. You will not be able to save a password if you create a match room and then leave the room and then go back and create another match room. It won't be saved. It will only save if you go through the procedure of doing a challenge room first and then saving it. So let me know in the comments if you agree with that, or if you think, oh, I've got it to save, no problem. I've never had a password in a challenge room. I don't think that will be the case. I think you might think that, or you might discover that it works for you, what I've just showed you. So tell me in the comments if you find anything different. Okay, have fun. See you again on VP4TV.